వెయిటింగ్ ఉందంట అది వెయిటింగ్ వెయిట్ ఊరబ్బాయరా ఊరబ్బాయి నిన్ను కూడా ఏడాకాడ ఎద్ది అనుకోండి తక్కువ పోతే తక్కువ కాదు మాట్లా
Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, ma'am.
Morning, ma'am.
Good morning,
Good
ma'am.
morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am.
Yes, Durga. Uh, Good morning once again. Yeah, good morning once again. Welcome to session.
Good morning, ma'am.
Yeah. Um, I once again greet each and everyone who is present in the meeting. Now I'm going to give presentation on life skill course 2. We will look at the presentation now. Yeah, the life skill course 2 is information and communication technology. The course is of 30 hours and it holds 2 credits. Hope you got the title of the course. It is Information and Communication Technology. The course outcome is the course aims at acquainting the students with basic ICT tools which help them in their day-to-day and day-to-day life as well as in the office and research. This course is basically designed in such a way that all the important ICT tools like something like different applications which we use them day to day life like email, like something like Google Meet, something like apart from the regular applications like social media and all these applications uh, are really helpful in doing different tasks in our daily life, not only personal but also in our professional lives and in our as a student you keep performing so many tasks and you are expected to do so many works or like browse internet lots of gather information browse different sites and gather the information and apply gather the information and then apply them using different tools and as like for example the tool that we are using is MS Office, Microsoft Teams. This is one application which we are using to conduct this online meeting. So like this, we get to see so many tools which will help which will make our things easy and which will help us to perform different tasks. So keeping all these things in our mind, the course is designed in such a way that student will get knowledge on social networks and their properties, and also they will get to know information like what is a network, what is internet, and what are the different types of networks available, what are the different protocols followed. All such knowledge is given to the student, and also they will be acquired with all the skill set that are required to be active in the social networking and to use email, to use all different types of Google products, and also the syllabus has got information related to the initiatives taken by the government, Go India digital initiatives in the higher education, and also as I told you, different Google products like docs, spreadsheets, etc. And also the syllabus is also covering something like internet security, which is really important for all of us to know, as when we use internet, what are the things we need to be careful about, and how to create our passwords, how to keep things security, and what exactly mean by security, what is the mechanism involved in maintaining the accounts security and all. So such knowledge is imbibed, or such knowledge is imparted to the student, as it's a daily activity to be in touch with the social media, to use different applications, to use the browsers, different types of browsers, to use internet for different tasks. Like the moment you get up and till the moment you go to bed, every moment of your day, you keep accessing your mobile, you keep accessing your systems to do something online, even to order a meal. Also, we are using internet facility. Now, when internet and the digital gadgets or the mobiles and the computers have become part and parcel of life, it is compulsory and it is important for everyone to get acquainted with all the things connected to this internet and computers. So without we having the awareness on this social networking and the usage of internet and the security issues and all, it's very difficult to survive. And down the line after 10-15 years, everything would get transformed to digital. Already it is totally digital now, and you just can't imagine next down the line after 5 years or 10 years, you just can't imagine your life without internet. So because internet will totally become it's like it's like next to breathing. So it's really important for a student to have knowledge on internet and concepts related to internet. uh, the syllabus is designed in such a way that the first unit is covering the fundamentals of internet, like all the definitions and the categories of protocols, networks, and different connecting medias, all such concepts. And the second unit is consisting of email and G Suite products. Already, we've started using all these digital products. Now also, you're going to select, you're going to give your details to give the details of the course that you're going to select. So that is done using Google Form, and that is one of the product of G Suite. So, and this email, of course, we are very much aware of the email and sending mails and receiving mails, how to respond and all. Now such applications are covered in Unit 2, and Unit 3 is consisting of overview of internet security and also some concepts related to the digital India. Now, this security is also very, very important as we have discussed, because it is security is one of the most important thing that you need to be really careful when you are using internet. Now, apart this is one part of the syllabus, and another part of the syllabus is like totally practical. That is 20% of the whole syllabus is designed in such a way that 20% is theory and 80% would be practicals. You most of the time, if most of the time you'll be spending time in labs working on the different practicals that are assigned by the lecturer. The hands-on practice will be provided through the lab practicals. So every concept that is taught in the syllabus, every concept that is taught in the class will be and the students will be guided to perform those concepts in the lab, so that they'll get the practical knowledge on that particular concept. So as there's nothing new I have to really tell you about the importance of the internet and importance of computers, because already we are experiencing the importance. Okay, now after COVID, now the importance has become it has raised to a certain level wherein we can't even think of without internet. We can't even think a day without internet and computers. Now, when this has become part of our life, and the next future will also be definitely, you can't imagine your future without computers and internet. So I recommend each and everyone, all the students, saying that this would be a very nice life skill course, and I'm sure you would really love this course, because already you are so addicted. This generation especially is so connected to internet, because you are born after the internet has come into existence. So you are so much connected to internet that you really love the course, and doing the practicals, it is really fun. So this is the information regarding to the life skill course too. And if any doubt, as I told you, you can always contact your mentors for the contact number. You can call me for further details. Thank you for the opportunity. Thank you once again.
Thank you so much, Roja. Now I invite Dr. Beulah ma'am. Ma'am, are you ready? Beulah ma'am will present you Human Values and Professional Ethics, Orientation on Human Values and Professional Ethics. This is your second course. Already we completed Computer Applications. Now we proceed to the second course called Human Values and Professional Ethics. I invite Dr. Beulah ma'am. Please take over the session.
Stop sharing now.
Ma'am, you carry on, ma'am. Beulah ma'am.
Yeah, yes, yes. Okay, everybody, good morning. I present to you details about a life skill course entitled, rather namely, Human Values and Professional Ethics. So, this life skill course will be run for a duration of 30 hours, taught for 2 hours per week, and it will be given 2 credits. And the semester and exam will be conducted for 50 marks. Okay, so coming to this course, why do we learn life skills? Because it helps us to find new ways of thinking and problem solving, and recognize the impact of the actions that we take, to take responsibility for the actions, build confidence in spoken skills, and group collaboration and cooperation. And we need these skills because environment is constantly changing, and life skills help us to meet the challenges of every day and provide psychophysical health, and we are enabled to improve knowledge, develop values and views, and motivate healthy behavior, thereby increase self-confidence. We will be dealing with the basic human values such as truth, honesty, loyalty, love, and peace, in addition to various other values that we uphold in our life. And these human values provide understanding of attitudes, motivation, and behavior. They influence our perception of the world around us, and they help us to interpret what is right and wrong, and provide us a way to understand humans and organizations. Then the other aspect of this course deals with professional ethics. So what are professional ethics? These are professionally acknowledged measures of individual and business conduct, values, and guiding principles. And we do have different set of codes for different professions. Codes of professional ethics are established by professional organizations and expert members. And why do we need this? What's the philosophy for this? Professional ethics help persons performing in various jobs to follow the sound, uniform ethical conduct. Some of the important components of professional ethics include integrity, honesty, transparency, respectfulness towards the job, confidentiality, objectivity, etc. Then why do we need these? Because these professional ethics help us to guide members in performing their job functions according to sound and consistent ethical principles. Okay, the course has certain objectives because we all understand, or we need to understand, that soft skills and technical skills are very essential to lead a successful life. Values and ethics that we learn, that we practice, can be one's lifelong companions. And so the course objective is to facilitate the learning of values to lead a happy and successful life, and to train students to perform any given job in a professional manner. And the course outcomes, what we intend our students to learn at the end of the course, is to understand the significance of value inputs learned in a classroom and apply them in their life and profession. They will be able to distinguish between values and skills, happiness and accumulation of physical facilities, the self and the body, intention and competence of an individual, and understand the value of harmonious relationship based on trust and respect in life and profession. Without these, you cannot get along in life. The course content is put into 3 units. The unit 1 deals with the introduction, definition, importance, process, classifications of value education. Unit 2 deals with harmony in the family, understanding values in human relationships, and professional ethics in education in the 3rd unit. And the course, at the end of the course, or during the course of teaching the course, the student will be evaluated through assignment, seminar, continuous assessment test, semester end exam. And to provide the practical knowledge to the student, we have planned certain co-curricular activities which include a visit to an old age home and an orphanage, and spending time with the inmates for a day. Conduct of group discussions on topics related to the syllabus, participation in community service activities, and working with an NGO like Rotary Club or Lions International, etc. So everyone, I want you to understand that to be successful and to be happy in life, in business, in whatever career that may take up, we need to have values and professional ethics. Learning them and practicing them would definitely ensure you success in your life. So do think about it and take up this course. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Beulah ma'am. Third course, Entrepreneurship Development. I invite Aruna ma'am, please take over the session.
Okay, ma'am. Yes. Good morning. Good morning, one and all. Yes, I'm Mrs. Aruna from Department of Commerce and Management, and I'm going to deal with you the one of the life skill paper, the third life skill option, that is entrepreneurship development. Entrepreneurship development. Yes, before going into this subject, let me show you some pictures. I think you will be in a position to identify who are the people in these pictures. And after those pictures, let us relate. Yes, it is Mukesh Ambani, and he owns which group? He owns Reliance Group. Yes, students, now let us see how much of the assets Reliance Group owns. It is 7,430 crores US dollars, and number of employees are 195,000. And yes, let us go to the next slide. Yes, it is none else than Infosys Narayan Murthy. Okay, see, instead of his surname, he became Infosys Narayan Murthy. Actually, he is Nagavarapu Narayan Murthy. Okay, now let us see how many of the assets he owns, his group owns. It is 330 crores US dollars. Friends, this is unimaginable figure. And the number of employees is more than 240,000 all over the world. 240,000. Yes, many of you might have identified him, but in order to make him identify, I'll show you a few more pictures. Then you will easily identify him. Yes, Facebook. Next, WhatsApp and Instagram. These three have been promoted by this person. He is none else than Mark Zuckerberg. And this entrepreneurs group is Facebook Incorporation, and he acquired WhatsApp and Instagram, and his assets are 10,020 crores US dollars, and the number of employees are 44,942. And last but not least, yes, she is a female, she is a lady, she is a woman entrepreneur. Okay, and she served PepsiCo. She's none else than Indra Nooyi, and she served PepsiCo. And the assets PepsiCo owns, the products you can see here, what the PepsiCo promotes or produces. Yes, these are the products which we use daily. And this female or this lady is from India, and this entrepreneur is from India, Indra Nooyi, and who served PepsiCo for 40 years. And the assets PepsiCo owns are $80 million. And once again, the number of employees are 267,000. Yes. Now you have seen Infosys Narayan Murthy, you have seen Mukesh Ambani, you have seen Indra Nooyi, and you also have seen Facebook's owner, it is Mark Zuckerberg. And then in that, I have shown you the slides of the assets those groups own and the number of employees those corporations are having. Now, can you say, students, here, how one person, with the effort of one person, how many number of employments have been generated? Or how much of assets have been created? How much of investment has been multiplied? Yes, definitely. These are the people, these are the crusaders who have shown the path, who have shown the light. And what is its speciality from them? Why we are not like them, or why many of us are not feeling to opt their roles? They are entrepreneurs. Okay. What is making the difference? It is risk taking and their capacity or their acceptance to work 24/7, which has generated these many assets, this much of investment, and these many employments. One person able to create hundreds and millions of employment all over the world. Yes. Now, if I ask you a question, many of you will say that, yes, madam, I want to go for a job. After completion of my graduation, I want to go for a job. After completion of my engineering, I want to go for a job. And some of the persons may say, after my MBA, I want to take up a job. Okay, after seeing them, definitely we will get an idea that if we become entrepreneurs, not maybe in a large scale like them, but at least by becoming entrepreneurs like them, we will be in a position to generate assets, investments like them, and we will be in a position to give employment to hundreds more people. Yes. Now, this entrepreneurship development subject itself will make an effort to inculcate that idea of entrepreneurship among the students. Okay, it's a one more step effort, okay, in that direction to make you not just as seekers of employment, but you yourselves as entrepreneurs and you yourselves generating employment to hundreds and millions of people. Now, I would like you to present some data, some statistics. A recent study says that nearly 13 million new jobs have been created. Okay, but the rate of unemployment in India among youth and higher educated has reached 16%. So the unemployment levels have been increasing. Hundreds of universities, thousands of colleges in India have been producing graduates in management, in engineering stream, and in commerce. Everywhere some graduates are getting produced, but the employment rate has been decreased to the extent of 16%. Okay, students, between 2013 and 2017, total employment actually shrank by 7 million. So this data will tell you that definitely there are many graduates who are seeking employment. As a result, what will be happening? How many people? Yes, many of them, they want employment, but very few of them, they wanted to generate employment or they wanted to be entrepreneurs. Okay, so this concept will make you clear that how much important is entrepreneurship. Okay, and one more important point I would like you to reinforce: by 2020, the estimated youth unemployment rate in India will be at 23.75%. Keep aside these statistics. These statistics will make you clear one point: if further there are no more efforts, if entrepreneurship cannot be developed, it will be very difficult for a country of India, which is being blessed with nearly 20 million young force, to be available. Okay, so as the second paragraph in the slide is telling you that by 2030, nearly 20 million young workforce will be available. Okay, if young workforce, people working between the age of 20 and 50 are available, definitely it is a boon to the economy itself. For the entrepreneurship to grow. Entrepreneurship can grow only if the young workforce is available. Okay, see, if entrepreneurship grows, then only employment grows. Both are proportional, but vice versa is not the case. If employment grows, entrepreneurship cannot grow. So, and entrepreneurship has to be developed among young Indians now. The time has come. It's high time now. Everyone cannot be job seekers. Some of you should be even entrepreneurs also. So this subject is a little effort towards inculcating that habit or introducing you the subject of entrepreneurship development. Okay, students. Now let us see the course objectives. It is intended to inculcate integrated life skill to the student. Okay, it is just entrepreneurship to be developed as a life skill to you. And let us see some brief learning outcomes of this course. After successful completion of the course, you should be able to understand the concept of entrepreneurship, its applications and scope. You should know what is entrepreneurship and what is its importance. and know various financial institutions that help the business at central, state, and local level. Because this lack of this knowledge is making you feel that entrepreneurship is an alien subject or a foreign subject. It is not a subject to be touched upon. So as I told you just now, if 25 people or 30 people are there in a class, 5 people only say that I want to start my own enterprise. And others say that, no, we have a problem. We just want to seek some employment. Then if I ask you what are your problems, then they will say finance, availability of finance is not that easy in India. And some of them will say my family support is not there. And some of the girls will say I'm a girl and that's why my family will stop me. So after going through this particular course, definitely, believe me, these concepts will be gone out of your mind, and even entrepreneurship becomes a friendly subject to you. Okay, so you will be knowing about what are the various financial institutions which will help you to start your business at central, state, and local level. What are the financial institutions which support you financially? Okay, and you will be understanding the government policies and what are the various tax benefits being conferred on you if you start your own enterprise. And idea generation is other topic, and understand the content of preparing a project report. If you go in depth, in order to start your own business, what are the various reports you are required to prepare? So this particular subject will give you knowledge, basic knowledge into how to generate your idea or how to implement your idea, how to go about your startups. Yes, now the buzzword of the economy is that your startups. So many of you may be having ideas, but you are not able to put it properly because of your inhibitions within your mind or within your this thing. You have a fear that no, my idea may not be accepted as such. So, but what is it? How should I go forward with these startups? How can I generate my idea? How to prepare a project report? These all things will be provided to you as a part of this subject. Okay, and let us see, towards the conclusion of my subject, I would like you to quote with you Dr. ABJ Abdul Kalam's words: dreams transform into thoughts, and thoughts result in action. Dreaming big. Okay, according to him, it is nothing but dreaming big. You don't want to stop at your just 9 to 5 job. Okay, you should be in a position to generate employment to hundreds of people if you are ready to take that 24/7 work. Entrepreneurship is such a subject. Okay. And yes, see, syllabus, just let me give you in brief. First unit will introduce you with entrepreneurship, its definition, its classification. Just an introductory concept will be given in unit 1. And in unit 2, idea generation and project formulation. How to generate your idea, how to put it on paper, what is the paperwork you have to do in order to prepare your project report. And the third unit will introduce you about what are the various institutions, financial institutions which provide you finances in order to start your in order to start your entrepreneurship, and what are the various tax advantages from the side of government in order to encourage your entrepreneurship. So this is in brief the 3 units of your syllabus. Okay, and yes, in order to support our subject, we also need co-curricular activities. So what are such co-curricular activities in order to provide you or impart you with the training is that group discussions, debates, seminars will be conducted as a part of classroom activity on entrepreneurship. See, as a part of our classroom activity, we can also undertake some case studies on an entrepreneurship. So definitely these case studies or instances of entrepreneurship will definitely reinforce that idea of entrepreneurship in you. And next, as a part of field trips, you can visit a local small scale institution. Okay, SSI, visit to a local small scale institution, and you can prepare an outline report. See how the technology is taking place there, from where they got the capital, how they have employed the labor, from where they are getting the material. These all can be understood if you physically and practically see a project, a particular small scale institution. And we also invite some lectures by some bank employees and some people from taxation and medium and small scale institutions in order to tell you about what are the practical problems, because these are the people, bank people or financial institutions people from entrepreneurs from SSIs, MSMEs, they will be the people who are facing the practical world. So they can well explain you what are the phases you have to undergo, what are the problems or what the hurdles for young entrepreneurs they will be having, and how to overcome those problems. So these are some guest lectures we can invite as a part of this subject, which imparts that training in you. Okay, so with this brief explanation about the subject of entrepreneurship development, I'd like you to conclude the topic. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you so much, Aruna ma'am, for your detailed explanation regarding entrepreneurship development. Dear students, it's compulsory to choose one course from life skill courses and one course from skill development courses. Now we finished orientation related to life skill courses. You have one more orientation on 30th, that is on Wednesday. Please log in sharp at 9:30. We'll provide you the link to join in that orientation also. So be in touch with your mentors, and mentors will forward you link related to skill development courses, which will be scheduled, or which will be, we can have it on 30th, that is Wednesday. Sharp 9:30 we'll start the session. So in that we have 6 courses are there. So 6 courses orientation will be given on 30th, that is on Wednesday. Related to today's orientation, life skill courses, we had 3 courses: computer applications, human values and professional ethics, and entrepreneurship development. You must choose one among these 3 courses. To choose one, will provide you Google form link. So your mentors will forward you Google form link, so that you have to fill it up carefully, and you have to choose one among 3 courses. So be in touch with your mentors. If you have any doubts, ask your mentors. So today we'll forward you a link, Google form link. You need to choose one course. Hope you understood. And on behalf of Deans of Academic Affairs, I thank Roja ma'am, Beulah ma'am, as well as Aruna ma'am for your nice orientation and nice presentation. Students definitely opt one among these 3 courses after listening to you. So according to your interest and according to your interest, you have to choose one. So don't bother about your group and your courses or your papers. So it's compulsory to choose one course, life skill course. So among the 3 courses presented to you, choose one course. Hope you understood. So day after tomorrow, you need to join for one more orientation on skill development courses. Remember, and those who miss it today also, please inform to your friends. Make sure that they should be joined in meeting in Wednesday's meeting. Thank you so much.